Heat number 4 is coming up next. Came up quickly, and that's what we like. Tim Phillips was scheduled to be out here on the pole, but involved in an incident. He's not here, but Brian Izzy was able to at least get his car back on the racetrack. It'll be Kevin Smith, Scott Miller, Brian Izzy. Somebody put the brakes on. Maybe, did we get a green? Hang on. Well, apparently we did, because they're still racing, but it looked like the 7 car did a little brake check there or something, because everybody starts slowing down. Here comes Scott Miller, the 6-time champion, Craig Moore, and Matthew Drager. They're both trying to find a way around the number 7 car. Miller. Wow, look at the battle for the lead. Scott Miller, Kevin Smith, Matthew Drager, and Craig Moore looking in. One of the best starts so far tonight, because they are stuck together, throw a blanket over them. It's the 6-time track champion out of Mason County, leading Matthew Drager, but he gives Drager the inside. That may not work for Miller, and it does not. Matthew Drager Performance takes the lead, and now Miller is being challenged by Craig Moore. 21 is your leader, but look at that battle for second. Miller trying to hold off the Seabeck Washington veteran in that white M14, the Miles Resources car. Oh, they might have even had a little contact. A little friendly contact, that is. And then your 2 Skagit drivers back there, Adam Hopetrop and Kevin Smith. They're going at it. A couple of Skagit Speedway champions, and we got 1 car around in turn number 4. It is the 22. He is not moving, and he is now. So, and if I remember right at the drivers' meeting, if you bring out a caution in this race, you're going back to the garage. In the main event, you get 2 shots. Correct? That's what I believe. For your second shot, you go back. Cedro Woolley driver Adam Hopetrop, and then it's our own Brian Izzy, the K&K Holdings Izzy Big Mouth Guide Service in that 17 car. 3 laps remaining for heat number 4. Back underway. Matthew Drager, once he gets out front, we did not get a start that time, folks.
We had a pretty good starting last night. We only brought back 1, but tonight, we already had the 1.
Oh, Sean, we do know tonight's for the money.
Yeah.
And they know passing points are important here.
Now,
right?
remember, you see the white chalk. I don't know if there's anyone that's new here. The white line right down there on initial start, you have to be side by side, not out of line, side by side.
Before
even.
you hit the white line.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And then on the restart, the leader. Once the leader hits there, then you can just go wherever you want. Whoever can go wherever.
What's the pole out there for the tire for then? There's a pole standing up by the tire. Isn't that kind of part of the start zone? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Scott Miller, great battle for second right now between the 26 and the 14 car. Miller and Moore going at it. Meanwhile, Matthew Drager trying to head towards Montesano. He is leading the pack. Now Moore looks like he has second pretty secure. Now he's going to go after the 21 car. Brian Izzy in trouble, and he'll pull it down to the infield of the racetrack. Oh, white flag's out. Does Craig Moore have enough time? Matthew Drager trying to be the first repeat winner this weekend if he can hang on 1 more lap. He won a heat race last night. He won preliminary night a couple of years ago here on this particular weekend, and now he's trying to be the first repeat winner of a heat race this weekend, and he'll do it. The driver from Albany, Oregon, the Drager Performance GRT race cars. It is Matthew Drager finishing ahead of Craig Moore in the M14 car. The Seabeck driver, the Miles Resources Corps in Maine, ProGrade Enterprises Workman Contracting sponsored M14 car.
87K from Shelton, Brenton Schnitzer. 98 from Oregon City, Dan Scheller. 93 from Hoquiam, Elliot French in the 419. from Olympia, Jeff Hunt. 97 TB from Olympia, Tyson Blood. And the 58 Devin Reed from Woodland. And Jake Sorensen, the 28S from Aberdeen. Devin Reed had 105 in his heat race. Tyson Blood, 98. Those are the top point getters. So we'll have to see. And they're both starting kind of back in this field, so they'll be able to could get some points here. Here we go. Heat race 5. Modified Clash night 2. Schnitzer out front. Schnitzer in that contact last night with Kyler Moore. Said the car is ready to go for tonight. Tyson Blood taking on the inside, looking to get to 4th. He'll get there. He's not done yet. Devin Reed's on the outside. They're going to go side by side down the back stretch. Looking for, that's for 4th. Blood's looking for 3rd. Now he's got his sight sense on Scheller for 2nd. Schnitzer's stretching out the lead. Comes Jeff Hunt. Jeff Hunt's found some grip on the outside. Tyson Blood's moving up there. I think he found something up there. You can see the darker part of the racetrack up there. There's definitely something up there. Tyson's definitely found it. Craig Moore did that last year and flew right around everybody one night. So we'll see if that continues. I wonder if anybody's watching in the pits right now. And seeing these guys right now and how much momentum they're getting at the top line. And how long that goes for. There's definitely a lot of banking up there. Looks like the lead is kind of stable right now for Schnitzer. Good battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Devin Reed looking to get the 3rd. These are his kind of track conditions. Scheller and Hunt. Looks like we're getting... Oh, he spins out. Schnitzer spins out from the lead. Tyson Blood will take the lead. Looks like he'll fix it. And we might stay green. Or are we yellow? We're yellow? We went yellow. Oh, man.
Same corner. Same corner for Schnitzer. And did you see how close to get a great starting spot tonight?
Yes.
And not have to work their way through the B main.
Well, so that's going to have to happen for Schnitzer tonight.
Oh, boy, it is. But Tyson's getting points, though, isn't he, in this one?
Yes. Because 1 to 7 is 49. Here we go. Tyson Blood. Looking for a good points heat race. Match his other one. So is Devin Reed. Devin Reed's also looking for a good point race. 6 to 2. White flag's out for your leader. Tyson Blood looking for his 2nd heat race win of the weekend, I believe. Phil will confirm that here after the heat race. But Devin Reed's digging on the inside there. I think Tyson Blood's going to hold him off and pick it up. Heat race 5. It's Tyson Blood, followed by Devin Reed, Dan Scheller, Jake Sorensen, Jeff Hunt, and Elliott French. That is his 2nd, right?
2nd heat race win of the weekend. He's the 2nd repeat winner, as a matter of fact, Sean. Interiors, it is Jeff Morris in the 52. Car 34 out of Hoquiam. Western Washington Construction. Crow Brothers, it's Jason Toll in the 34 car. Next row back, it's the 53H from Yelm, Washington. H5 fencing, that's Hose Guy. It's John Higginbottom out of Yelm in the 53H. Zachary Fuller of Spanaway in the 714. Fuller Trucking, Mowat Trucking. Last row back, it is the 31Z with a win already this year from Graham Scott's Drywall GT Fabrication Zane. Minor next to him is the 81R Austin Rogland out of Olympia. It's Rogland Marine on the side of that car. 8 laps in the distance. Final heat race for the mods this weekend. Well, Jeff Morris takes advantage of that start and he jumps right out front. He's got his hands full, though, with last night's heat race winner, Walters, the driver out of Banks, Oregon. I imagine he runs at Sunset Speedway a lot. Great to see him make the tow up here. He had a rough start in the first heat race last night, the 67 did, but then he came around in his second round, and he won the heat race. And he's given Jeff Morris in the 52 car all he can handle. Great battle back in the third between Jason Toll in the 34 and Zane Miner in car 31Z. Boy, they're stuck together out there. Looks like Gorilla Glue. They are so close to each other. Can't seem to shake each other off. This one could come down to the wire as this time by will approach halfway already. Austin Ronglin trying to gain a few spots, trying to gain a few more points. Still tight out there between the 67 of Jake Walters, Jeff Morris, Zane Miner kicking up a lot of dirt, doing a little excavating out there. But he's still going, Sean. I don't think he lost any ground. Oh, this battle for the lead is tight. It is tight. 2 laps coming up next time by. This time the 67 has taken the lead. Well, maybe. We'll see. Jeff Morris ain't giving it up yet. Next time by, we'll see the white flag from our starter. It is Jake Walters trying to be the third. Their heat race went 3 wide as they came off turn 2. Good. Uh-oh, we got one car going around in turn 2. Zach Dalrymple and the receiver in their ear is telling them there's a caution. We have a car sitting in turn 2. It's the 0 car. Zach Dalrymple. Unfortunately, we were set up for an incredible finish. However, this could make it an incredible finish. Don't worry, folks. If they don't have time to get that caution out quickly, they have receivers, and they hear in the ear from the race director.
Don't look at the time. Don't look at the time.
Jake Walters, Banks, Oregon. First visit to Grays Harbor is this weekend. Got a heat win last night, trying to be the 3rd driver to repeat a heat win this weekend. He's leading in the 67. Oh, Morris trying to take care of it. Austin Ronglin has found himself in a good spot. He has come up to 3rd, and I do not see a start on that one.
You know what's interesting about Walters? His car is pitted on the back side, of the pit area, but then they pull the car around, and they push it over to the other side where all the other Oregon guys are, and they put it up on the other guy's jack stand, and they work on it over there. And then they push it back around the other side and park it over there where he's at.
I think it's an Oregon thing. Oh, speaking of...
Interesting.
Speaking of race fans, how many are pulling for the Washington drivers? How many for the Oregon drivers?
There you go.
Oh, hey, that's somebody from Vancouver was cheering for you. Well, they're on the border. I know. Oregon, Vancouver, Washington. Yeah. I know where it is. My kids both live in Vancouver. Here we go. Well, Jeff Morris has not given up yet. These cautions, I don't know if they're going to help him or not. I don't know. That 67 looks tough. Good battle back there for 3rd, though. Watch that 81R, the 31Z, and the 34. White flag is out this time by, and it is for the 67. Jake Walters. Wonder if he's related to Greg Walters. I don't know. Guess we should have found that out, huh? Down the backstretch for the final time. Zane Miner looking for 3rd. I don't know if Ronglin's going to give it to him or not. I don't think so. Here goes the win. It goes to Jake Walters, Jeff Morris in the 52, Austin Ronglin, the 81R, and Zane Miner in the 31C.